Today's topic is cooperation, not individualism. Actually, this is the extended form of the harmony, not discord. And according to this principle, it is said that the work that is to be carried on in the organization should be in cooperation with each other and with mutual confidence and understanding for each other. There should be cooperation between the workers and managers. The managers must take workers in confidence before setting up of the standard task. If the standard tasks are set up after consulting the workers, then the worker will try their best to achieve it. In this reference, to have cooperation, management should welcome if the employees gives some suggestions which are beneficial to organizations. So employees' suggestions should be welcomed by the management and they should be awarded for their suggestion. Fourth is F.W. Taylor's scientific techniques, that is development of workers to their greatest efficiency and prosperity. Development of workers to their greatest efficiency. वर्कर्स की इफ़िशियंसी बढ़ाते हुए उनका डेवलपमेंट करना, और जब वर्कर की इफ़िशियंसी होगी, वर्कर को डेवलप होगा किया जाएगा, तो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन हमारा प्रॉस्पर होगा. लेट अस सी इट. इंडस्ट्रियल इफ़िशियंसी. इंडस्ट्रियल इफ़िशियंसी मीन्स आवर बिजनेस ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस, आवर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग यूनिट्स efficiency depends upon the efficiency of workers. If the worker is efficient, then our industrial units will be prosper. And the workers' efficiency depends upon their proper training and their selection before joining the industry or business organizations. Taylor focused that proper care should be taken by the management when they are selecting the employees, and after selecting, the employees should be given job according to their qualifications. After this, after doing their job for some time, the employees should send for training from time to time to update their knowledge. This will ensure greatest efficiency and prosperity for both the company as well as the workers. Now, the next topic that we have to start, that is some scientific techniques of Taylor. F.W. Taylor has given some scientific techniques. These techniques are as below. First is functional foremanship. Under this techniques, Taylor suggested that the factory or production unit should be divided into two departments. First is planning departments and second is production departments. Taylor suggested that every production unit or manufacturing unit or factory should be divided into two departments, planning departments and production departments. Taylor feels that workers should be free from the burden of planning, because making the plan and policies is the functions of top level management. Workers should not care about the planning. They only must concentrate their minds on work and production. To develop specialization, Taylor suggested that in each department there must be some functional expert, because if there are only one expert, then he would not be able to supervise, guide, and instruct all the organizations at a time. And one supervisor or one foreman cannot be an expert in every field of work. So Taylor emphasized that there should be minimum 8 specialists or functional experts who could supervise and give orders to workers. टेलर ने कहा कि एक फोरमैन ये पूरे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को अच्छी तरीके से गाइड नहीं कर सकता है, सुपरवाइज नहीं कर सकता है, और ना ही वह सारे फील्ड्स में एक्सपर्ट होता है। इसलिए उन्होंने जोर दे करके कहा कि देयर शुड बी 8 स्पेशलिस्ट आर फंक्शनल एक्सपर्ट्स to supervise and give orders to workers. Now we will discuss about the 8 functional experts which are suggested by the Taylors. First, under planning departments there are 4 functional experts. First is route clerk. This is type of a foreman who comes under the category of third level management. Their work is fixing the sequence of steps of work that is to be done by mechanically or by. Second is instruction card clerk. As its name is instruction card clerk, therefore they give general instructions, rules and regulations which are necessary to carry on the job in a specified manner. This is also a type of foreman. They give general instructions which are required to continue the job in a specified manner. Third is time and cost clerk. This is also a foreman. This foreman fix up the time when the workers start their work and also note the times when the workers completes his work, and he also prepares the every worker's cost sheet for their job. Next is disciplinarian. This is also a foreman and they are responsible for the performance of job in orderly and systematic way. डिसिप्लिनरियन एक प्रकार के फोरमैन होते हैं जो वर्करों ने काम किया उनके परफॉर्मेंस को वो जज करते हैं, देखते हैं कि ये काम सिस्टमेटिक वे से और एक सीक्वेंस में हुआ है या नहीं. 4 foremen under operational departments or production departments. First is gang boss. He is also a foreman, but their duty is arranging all the machines and tools which are and other resources which are required for the smooth running of the organizations. Second is speed boss. This foreman gives surety that the work would be complete on time. Third is repair boss. This boss ensures that machines and tools are kept in working conditions. If there are any mistakes during the production hours, then they immediately repair it. Inspector. This is also a foreman and their duty is to check on quality control of the output. Whatever the output is by the workers, it should be quality based. Its checking is done by the inspector. This is a type of a foreman or boss.